I literally had a growth spurt, like a noticeable growth spurt, and I'm like, yes! Good morning, guys. I literally just woke up. It's almost 7 o'clock, so that's why I'm a little bit cooked or whatever. But today I've been really excited to do a vlog. A vlog. My throat hurts, it's so early. Anyway, I'm very excited because I decided I would film today. On Friday, I had my last mid-semester exam. It was the 8th week of uni and we had mid-sem exams. And now, before the next part of our semester, we have like a mid-sem break, which is just the week off. And me and the girls at uni were like literally, like this break was the only thing getting us through. My brain was just fried by the end and I was like struggling to study and very tired. But anyway, so I'm so excited for this week. So yesterday I had work and the day before I had work because I was getting called from them and I finally was able to say yes. I've mentioned before I do work like on commercials and TV shows as an extra. But like if you can't do the days they call you for, you can say no. And I was saying no for ages because of uni and training and just being so busy. So today is a Sunday and I have training. I have to leave in half an hour at 7:30 because we start at 8. So if you've watched I haven't posted it yet, but I will be before I post this video. I made a video about like the protein powder that I found that I love. And I've been having a protein shake made with like a frozen banana and that protein powder and some other stuff for breakfast. And I usually drink that in the car on the way to training on a Sunday. But today I'm pretty excited because I was sent some stuff from this brand called MORLIFE. That's what the brand looks like. Anyway, they basically contacted me and they were like, hey, do you want to like collab? You can pick some stuff and we'll send it to you. So I went through all of their products on their website and I was like, oh my gosh, it was really cool because they're like a health food brand. So all of their stuff was like different health foods. So I just basically went through all the stuff, looked at some of the stuff I thought looked cool and like sent them a list of stuff I was like keen to try. And then it was a lot, by the way, because there were so many like interesting things. And then they sent me this little package and this. So this is like a hemp falafel mix. So I thought I'd make these for dinner tonight because my parents are also overseas right now. So it's like no one else is home. So yeah. And then they sent me all this little goodie package and with like sachets to try. So for brekkie, instead of my normal protein shake, I'm going to try this protein. It's called Beauty Protein Collagen Pantry. So basically these things all have like collagen in it. So there's 2 proteins. I'm going to try the vanilla one today and it literally just says add the sachet to chilled water. And it has like all the ingredients. It has like collagen peptides, organic brown rice protein, organic pea protein. Sounds pretty good for you. So I'm going to mix it with water. I think I might have a banana as well because I feel like that's not enough because before training and then straight after training I coach for an hour. And yeah, so I'm going to try that. The other things they sent me, I'll try throughout the day. But they sent me like this, like, there's different beauty water. And it's just like you add the sachet to water, juice, smoothies or foods. And it's like, just like, it's got like 5 grams of protein. And it's just collagen to help with like hair, skin, nails and repairing and stuff. Because collagen's like protein. And it has like calcium, vitamin C, has all the nutritional information on the back. And they're all different flavors. This one's juicy mango. There's like a berry one. I'll see what I feel like trying later in the day. But right now I'm going to try this. I'm going to make a tea as well since my throat hurts. Just because I'm doing a little bit of recovery stuff today. And I just wanted to talk about how important staying on top of recovery is as an athlete. But I also think just as anyone who does training. I wanted to kind of use this vlog to talk about how important doing the right things for your body is to recover. So there's so many things to recover, you know, the big ones that everyone is aware of is, you know, like stretching, foam rolling, sleep, nutrition. It's so important. So one of the big things about nutrition is having enough calories to begin with, obviously, but like especially for someone training, you have to eat a lot to maintain your weight because you're burning so much training and to fuel that. So you got to fuel yourself and eat heaps. heaps of healthy nutritional food is really good as well. And having enough protein is so important because protein is what builds muscle, it's what repairs your body. Your body breaks down when you train, and eating protein is the big macro out of the three that repairs the damage from training. And I only recently have started to like actually make sure I have enough protein. So I've been having a lot more tuna and stuff because that is quite high in protein. Anyway, this little sachet has 16.4 grams of protein in it. So I'm going to try this. It says just mix it with water. So I'm just going to mix it in this with water, and I'd probably drink it in the car. I'm also going to have a tea because my throat hurts, and not badly, just like a little bit, probably because it's like the first thing in the morning as well, and my vitamin. So getting enough sleep is so important. I'm pretty good with sleep. I have gone through stages in the past where I just could not sleep. I would toss and turn and my brain would tick over and over. I'm not, like, when I say I'm pretty good, I mean when I go to sleep, I just like I just fall asleep really easily and I can sleep in. But like sometimes I don't go to bed early enough because I'll stay up studying. Okay, I'm a bit skeptical as to what this is going to be like, because if you watch my other video, it took me a long time to find a protein I liked, and I don't really like many protein powders. Ooh, okay, that's smelling like really good. It smells like caramel. Okay, this is wild. Yeah, so with this brand as well, you can just order heaps of stuff online. I don't even know if they're shopping real life, as in they're an online health food store. It's okay. It has kind of like a little bit of a taste of creamy vanilla, but then it also has a little bit of a taste of like protein powder that I'm not the biggest fan of. Look, I can kind of taste how it is nice. I feel like I should have blended it with like a banana and some other stuff, and it would have been way nicer. I think I might add some coconut water and ice cubes to it. It tastes like a tiny bit like vanilla ice cream. Okay, I just was too harsh to start with. The more I have this, the more I'm like literally falling in love with it. That's my alarm telling me I really need to go in 5 minutes. Okay, so it's all mixed in. I just poured in the powder to water and stirred it in. So there are 16 grams of protein in this. I put in some coconut water and ice, and it's actually tasting really good. Okay, that is actually like growing on me. It literally just tastes like vanilla ice cream, which I haven't had for years. Holy, like, wow. I started like being a bit of a critic because I was just expecting like, how can this taste really good? Because it doesn't have any sugar or anything like that in it. It's just got like natural vanilla bean and some, like, it has digestive enzymes and okay, I was like skeptical. I was like, it's probably gonna taste like not nice, but it tastes amazing. So I'm gonna go eat this in the car on the way to training. I'll see you soon. It is a really beautiful Sunday morning right now. Love it. And I'm loving this. Oh my god, stop. That tastes like vanilla ice cream. Is growing on me so much. Sorry for being harsh at first. I rate this. Just finished training, going for a jog lap before I coach. I'll check it after because everyone at the track, they hate me. I just finished coaching and it was like a really nice session. I really enjoy coaching, and like some sessions are just even more fun than others because all the kids are just really lovely and like nice to talk to. Anyway, so I was fuming for my own session today. My coach didn't let me hurdle, so I hurdle every Sunday. I'm just going to put a clip from like the week before. Yeah, so I was so excited for hurdles, but my coach was like, look, we got to just keep playing it safe, and I had to do the sprint, like the kind of like speedish, a little bit of endurance session, which was like 600s with 60 seconds between, and a few other speed runs and some starts, which was good. And like my times was finally starting to come down a bit. Like I was holding in the 13s for most of them, and I know that's not quick, but like I have lost a lot of speed, so you got to come back from somewhere. But anyway, I was so upset because I was so excited to hurdle, but my coach, she is the best and she really cares about me and does the right thing for my body. And since my injury, I have a lot, like even though it was 2 years ago, it was a bad injury and I still get pain sometimes. I had a navicular stress fracture, but it was like a bad one. It took like 5 months on crutches to heal. And I still get pain sometimes every now and then. And when I do, I just have to really listen to it or it gets bad. So like the other week I had pain, so I just had to cross train on the bike that week. And then that's why I've been doing some not hurdles this week. So I had to just keep it flat. And then she was like, we just need to be careful. And then next week you can hurdle, just do the right thing. So that's also why I really wanted to talk about recovery, because injuries. So it's important to listen to your body and do the right thing. And I know it's so hard. The amount of times I've been in pain and I've just tried to get through a session, but then you get fractures and injuries. So yeah, we did 6 100s. It was good. It was quite hot today. And then I coached and we did some circuits. And now I'm going to Miranda. I'm so excited that I have this like little uni break, because usually I'm like stressing about work and I just go home and smash out work for like the rest of the day. But now I'm just going to go to Miranda for a bit and finally get my nails fixed. Like getting my nails done is like something I do for myself. I love it. And I don't do it often because it's expensive, but like I do it like every couple of weeks to months, depending. Sometimes I let it grow out heaps. So I'm meeting one of my friends. Okay, I sort of two little things I quickly wanted to mention. The first one was listening to your body when you are in pain and it's an injury pain at training. But like when I stop a session because of like pain in my foot after my injury, I'm genuinely proud of myself, because I'm one of those type of athletes that have to do their sessions. I can't bail on a session. I need to finish every rep and give it my all, which is a good thing. But when it comes to injury, you have to be able to do the right thing. And you know what? Missing out on a session or even a week is so much better than missing out on 2 years because of an injury. I know there are athletes out there who are like, they dog sessions, they don't ever finish sessions just because they're hurting, which is not like as in they're hurting like lactic wise. That's different. If you're one of those athletes that give it their all and can't stop a session, even though you know you're damaging your body, be proud of yourself when you listen to it. The other thing I was going to say is it really feels good to be finally starting to get a bit better at training. And it's when you think things like all the times you felt shit about having to put on weight, or like it was a struggle recovering from an eating disorder and gaining weight, as hard as that is, it's worth it. It is worth it. Like, and it doesn't always feel worth it. Sometimes you'll run bad, you know, like it's taken so much of me to let go of how being obsessed with how I look and just do the right thing. And it's what's the point? I'm still running slow. That's how I used to feel. But I also knew in my heart, it takes time. And when you finally start doing well, you're like, it's worth it. Like, it's not always going to be good, but when it is, you're like, it's worth it. I am sweating. Anyway, finally got to Miranda. I freaking love just having time to just like chill and hang with my friends and just look around shops and just like not worry about studying or work and just like be a kid kind of. I know I'm not technically a kid, but whatever. I'm a kid. So this is my before shot. They've grown out. I haven't gotten them done in like 8 weeks now or something, because I finally got them really long. Also, that's another thing with eating enough. My nails and hair don't really fall out and break anymore. So I have been able to grow them long. I know they're starting to break now, but that's because they're super long. When I was really bad, my nails were so short. They would not grow. My hair would fall out and it would not grow. And also, I wouldn't grow.
So another really exciting thing is I just turned 20 and I look feral, and I just turned 20 a few weeks ago and I've had a growth spurt. So I mentioned in one of my other videos that I was super tired, and I was like, I'm sure it's from studying heaps, and I'm actually pretty sure it's also from growing. I literally have had a growth spurt. I've grown 2 to 3-ish centimeters in the last few weeks. Like 100% measured, like properly have been measuring, and I measured before. I've grown a few centimeters. I haven't grown in a few years. I'm 172 centimeters now. Like I literally had a growth spurt, like a noticeable growth spurt, and I'm like, yes, like, yes. So like people, like, I put it on my Instagram story, and some people messaged me and were like, how? And at first I was like, what do you mean how? Like, that's like those type of things that when you Google how do I grow taller, it's just like, you can't choose to grow taller. It's not like how do I gain muscle. It's not something you can actively do. However, I do have some tips. First of all, getting enough sleep is important. But the biggest thing is eating heaps of food. I've been eating to gain weight because I was so underweight. So I've been eating in a surplus. So I have so much energy coming in and my body's using it to grow again. If you're underweight, and I knew I couldn't grow before, my nails couldn't grow, I couldn't get a period, my body was breaking down. So obviously it's not going to do things extra like grow. But I'm really burnt from work yesterday. But anyway, whatever. But now that I am fueling myself, I'm growing. Like, I'm literally growing again. And my parents were like, I reckon it's just because you didn't eat enough for all of 18 and 19, and maybe you were going to grow during those years, and this is the growth you were meant to do. But you know what? I think I stimulated a growth spurt because of, not that this is a good thing, don't do this, but I think because I had an eating disorder and I was restricting myself and like lost weight, I hadn't grown since I was like 16ish, so I'd finished growing, I'm pretty sure. But I think I stimulated growing because after going through that eating disorder for 2 years, when I've started eating again, it's kind of like your body's like re-going through puberty again, because like, you know, your body needs to like fix its hormones, get a period back, and then when you go through puberty, you get a growth spurt. This is so weird, but I think that literally is happening, possibly. I feel like really gross. Like, I'm looking at myself as I speak and I'm like, why do I look disgusting? Anyway, yeah, so I think I like stimulated growth spurt. That might not make any sense, but whatever. I had a growth spurt. So, you know, eat a lot. And also the food I eat is super nutritious, super healthy, super nutritious. Eat all your veggies, eat your protein, eat your carbs, but like healthy food. So yeah, just eat and sleep and do the right thing. I also stretch a lot and, you know, train. So run, lift weights, and then I grew at 20. So that's how I grew 3 centimeters or so. Age 20, I just turned 20. Wow, I'm like really like accepting the fact that I'm 20 now. I was like in denial for a while, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, I need to stop talking because this video is gonna go for like 3 hours. See ya! Oh my gosh, I'm freaking starving. It's like 1:30 now. And I'm finally done, so I'm gonna go home and get lunch, since like I would have loved to go out and get lunch with my friend, but she had to leave and I was like not bothered to just go buy lunch on my own and spend money when I could just go home then. So I tried to leave, but I'm so bad when it comes to shopping. Like, retail therapy is real for me. Actually, it's more like retail stress because I spend all my money and I'm like, what am I doing? Stop. Anyway, I was trying to leave, and every time I tried to leave I kept like seeing sale signs, and I was like, I'll just quickly go see. Anyway, I'm so hungry, I need to go. But how hot are my nails? OMFG. I am so proud of my nails. Look how far they've grown out. A few broke, and they put, because I got SNS, I was like gonna like go a little bit more full out and get SNS because I keep them on for a long time. A few of my nails broke, so they put, because it's SNS, they put like a little tip, like a fake tip on some of them. You can't even tell which ones it is. Like, Ella was trying to guess which ones had the tip, and she guessed this one, like this blue one. That's my real nail. Only 2 on this hand broke and have a tip, but how like hot are they? Anyway, I'm gonna eat this apple because I'm starving, so I like grabbed an apple on the way out, and then I'll go home and have lunch. But like, I got a couple of random things. Like, I'm literally the worst at shopping because I always spend money. I got this hoodie for literally $10 because it was like, I always like just look at sales. It was on the faulty rack because it has like a hole in it, but like I was like, I don't care about a hole, I would like sew it up or something. And I'm gonna scull this liter of water. Another little bit of recovering as an athlete. Hydrating is so important. I'm going to drink all of this. I drink a lot of water, but you got to stay hydrated. Your body is like 60% water. Your cells need water for like correct fluid movement, electrolytes, balancing, ion balancing, you need water. So drink your water. Stretching, foam rolling, so important. I need to do that when I go home. Another thing I do is like roll with a ball, like a really hard ball underneath my foot, and really get into that, and that helps me a lot because I get foot pain. As I said, I still get foot pain sometimes. And another thing I have to do is massage my foot, and when I say massage, I mean hardcore, get into it really hard. Last night I literally spent half an hour getting into both of them, and it felt good today at training. Like, you have to like grind. It hurts, but like it helps. Look how freaking hot my nails are. My nose is going red because I'm burning up in the car. Like, it's like 50 degrees in here. But anyway, I'm gonna go and shut the hell up and go. Sometimes, you know, you get served by literal weirdos. People are like, especially men, some of them, like, that was sexist. Like, not all of them. My nose is bright red because I'm so hot. Anyway, I literally, everyone thinks I'm 12. Like 2 people today made comments about how I look like a really little. So like, one guy, I was buying something and he was like, how's school? Like, he was like some creepy like guy who was like, oh, how's school? And I was just like, great. I was just like, okay. And then he was like, yeah, just checking how school is. And I was like, okay, what? And then I wasn't bothered to be like, oh, I finished school, like, so I was just like, yeah. And then he was like, oh, just checking because I wasn't sure if you were at school or like uni. And I was like, oh yeah, well, I'm at uni. And he was like, oh really? Oh my gosh, like I didn't know because you look so young. I was like, oh, just out of curiosity, how old do you think I look? He was like, oh, like 14. And I was just like, I turned 20 a few weeks ago. I was like, I just turned 20. And I was just like, that's what everyone thinks anyway. So, YOLO. Sorry, I have no hands. Also, I'm vlogging. Say hi.
Hi.
I got you a present.
Oh, thanks. I was wondering where you've been.
After training, I went and got my nails done with Ella. Oh my gosh, wait, don't look. I want to film your reaction. Okay, thoughts on my nails.
I like them. I like these 3.
How long have my nails gotten as well? They had to put a tip on a few that had broken. Can you tell?
No, I can't.
I was going to give you a present to you later, but since you're here, I can just film giving it to you.
What?
What do you mean, what?
Why?
Why not?
Oh my god, it's Disney.
Yeah.
Should've got Moana.
I already told them that you're being Moana. We don't need to brag. I'm kidding. They didn't have Moana. I got it because it's Disney and you're going to Disneyland.
Yeah.
There was actually a phone case too, but I was like, oh, I'm spending too much money, so I didn't get it.
This is $10.
It's cute. Do you love it?
Yeah.
Typo.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just telling my sister that I was starving because me and Ella would normally get lunch, but she had to leave. So I was like, okay, I'll go home for lunch. And I tried to leave the shops, but every time I tried to leave, I was like, oh, I'll just quickly look in this shop, and there were sales on it. And I was like,
why are there sales?
I don't know. I was like, why are there sales? It's like September. This random man was like to me, how's school? Like, he was like some creepy.
Remember someone asking about how I'm gonna
No, but he was like, no, listen, he was like, how's school going? And I was like, good. He was like, dead set creepy, so I wasn't planning on having like a full convo with him. And he was like, how's school? And I was like, good. And then he kept being like, oh yeah, I was just checking how school was. And I was like, okay. And he was like, because like I didn't know if you were still at school. And I was like, how old do you think I am? He was like 14. He literally said, are you like, guess I was 14. I was like, mate, I never do this. I don't know the routine. But then I was like, what? And I was like, oh, right. He was like, you're going to be doing that for a long time, like getting ID'd. And I was like, thanks. Everyone thinks I'm 12. And he's like, it's a good thing. Don't worry. She had a big injury. She hasn't probably raced since, when was the last race? And I was like, 2017 stall. And then she was like, see, and then he was like, yes. And then she was like, wait till you hear this. She was like, you'll know this coach.
This is really pretty.
Thanks, that's why I got it. Too bad like all the Asians at Sydney also wear it.
And lobsters.
Because it was the least lame out of all of them. Do you know what the others said? The others were like, ruling the world one sip at a time.
It's like when they're like cute t-shirts now and they get ruined.
No, say something like,
sayings.
fierce gangster slave female baby girl, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna walk around with something like that.
Sleep.
I got that for Ella.
I actually like that.
So I've just boiled some veggies. Chicken, like it was frozen. It's like garlic and chicken, and I'm just putting it in this pan to defrost. Like it's already cooked. It's just defrosting. Okay, that chicken is defrosted. Then in the same pan, I'm just gonna put some zucchini, mushroom, and spinach. And I'll pour a little bit of water in with that. After a while, the water just like dries up, soaks it all up. I also forgot I bought these bad boys, so put some of those in there too. Basically, when I get home, I'll just throw together all the like veg in the fridge. I made heaps of brown rice last night when I made dinner, so I have leftovers for like other lunches and dinner. We have heaps of veggies in the fridge. There's actually other veggies too, but I was like, I won't have every single veg. Just have a lot of different ones. Got the chicken, rice, avo, and lime from our lime tree on top. And yeah, so I'm gonna have that now for lunch. I also just remembered I was gonna try one of these collagen sachets. So I'll try one of those with lunch now. I don't know what flavor I want. So that's the Zesty C. There's mango, juicy mango. And there's also like, what's this one? Berry.
Oh my god, I look so dead. Wow.
I don't know why I look extremely dead, but whatever. Like my eyes look like panda bears. Anyway, so now I'm going to eat my lunch. Usually what I have been doing is after training, go straight home on a Sunday and study. Basically every day's been studying. Study for a long time, but just finished exams. I might do a little bit of work just to be like ahead and stuff. And I'm just gonna chill out, have lunch, and you know, while I have lunch, I'll just like check messages, watch Gossip Girl. Honestly, the only reason I'm still watching Gossip Girl is because I need Chuck and Blair to finally finish together. I was getting into it, and then I got really bored of it at one stage because I was like, oh my god, these people are so petty. I'm so not bothered to watch people having petty drama over like, oh my god, money, boyfriends, boys, backstabbing, family stuff. Boring. Anyway, I'm kind of, this is what I'm thinking of, either juicy mango or Zesty C. So both of these are like little collagen packets, I think. Yeah, so they have collagen. This one has orange mandarin, and then some extracts of like turmeric, lemon balm, black pepper. And this one has like alfalfa, spirulina, spinach, kale. So they're both like protein, but also like kind of antioxidant health shot things. It just says add to water and drink. This mango one has watermelon, pomegranate, hibiscus. Whoa, that's different. You know what? I'm gonna try the mango one. So this is Beauty Greens Juicy Mango. It smells beautiful so far. So I'm just getting a cup of water and I'm just gonna pour it straight in. I'm keen for this. Like I have high hopes for this after that really good protein shake this morning. It smells bloody beautiful. I just drank a whole thing of powder. No, it hasn't dissolved. Okay, let me just properly dissolve this. Oh, wow. Mate. It's yum. That's yummy. That tastes like a tropical juice. Like a tropical punch, passion punch juice type of thing. So that's a collagen peptide blend that's like mango. This type of stuff is really good for recovery too because it's like a protein. It helps repair muscle, repair damage, everything, especially like having a good meal. So I'm gonna go eat this. I definitely need a stretch and foam roll. I wanted to say why it's actually so important to stretch and roll. You need to release your muscles. If you have tight muscles or knots in your muscles, you get imbalances in your body. Like if you get injuries. So like for example, when I go to my physio, another really good thing is acupuncture. When I go to my physio and I have pain in my feet, she gets into my glutes and hammies and she like gets really into the fascia, like getting out knots, and then she'll like hardcore, like painful, and then she'll acupuncture, and then that literally makes my feet feel better because if you have tightness or something somewhere else, you get imbalances. Like your body's all connected. If you have tightness in your hips, that's like it'll follow down the chain, and then you'll get imbalances and pain in your feet and in other places. So it's so important to keep stretching and also just to like stretch out your muscles to flush out, you know,
waste products like lactic acid and stuff like that, and just let them relax and recover. And another really important thing is massaging. Massage is a great recovery tool.
Set up though. Okay, stress because it's literally almost 3 and I'm only having lunch now and I'm starving. I have to go. Goodbye.
So I've just been doing a little bit of uni work. I did some just like housework as well. I've been snacking on some nuts, some almonds, and my mom's birdseed cracker. Now I'm gonna just walk to the post box and then come back, have a cold shower, and then before my massage. Another recovery thing is having hydrotherapy, working with water. So hot baths are so good. I have an Epsom salts or Radox bath, so a really, really hot bath. I turn the temperature up hot and put in heaps of bath salts, and that's so good for your muscles. Another thing is ocean swimming. It's so good. It helps relax your muscles, and it's also good for the spirit and mind, like helps you relax. Contrast water therapy is really good. So having an ice bath is so good because that type of thing, it constricts your blood vessels, and then when you get warm again, it dilates blood and enhances blood flow so you get more oxygen to the body to recover. And it also, just having an ice bath like kind of works as like an anti-inflammation to stop inflammation. After training, I have like a cold shower because I have an ice bath every now and then, usually after competing or hard sessions, but it would be expensive, and like in the middle of winter, a cold shower is cold enough. So I'll have a cold shower and then I'll defrost with it on hot. So I'm going to do that now. Not that it's winter, but yeah. And swimming in the ocean is also so good because it's cold, but it's also full of minerals and salts, and your skin is your biggest organ. It soaks up everything you put on it. That's another reason I wear natural deodorant and not spray on. So if you're in a bath of salts or an ocean, it soaks up all those ions and minerals and salts, all the magnesium, and it helps your muscles recover. And yeah, so it's really good for you. So I'm going to go have a cold shower after I do that walk, and then massage. I love getting a massage, even though it really hurts. I look forward to it. It is painful though because it's like a deep tissue massage. They are expensive, so I only go every 2 to 3 weeks. I go to a Thai massage place. There's heaps around every suburb, and I go and I use my health fund card, and that takes a lot of the price off, so it's not too bad. But it definitely helps so much to release sore muscles and just get all those knots out. It's really good to stay on top of recovery and prevent injuries. Today's life tip: don't forget to stop and smell the roses. Also, walking is so boring. I'm gonna run. About to have my cold shower.
I'm about to go get my massage. So, yes, I keep this up there. Lol.
I am back from my massage. It was really relaxing, but like painful, but also like I'm relaxed now. I am going to make dinner, so I thought I should, use the stuff that I got sent from MORLIFE. So they sent me a hemp falafel mix. The ingredients are like chickpea pieces, organic hemp protein, herb and spice blend. It has a list of all the herbs and spices, organic chia seeds, chia seed flour, kale, spinach, and then raising agent. So it's like completely healthy and like really nutritious. So it just says a serving size is 1/3 of a cup, and it says mix 1/3 of a cup with water and let it sit in a bowl, and then after that you kind of mix it together and like fry it up or bake it. And I'm also going to make hummus, and I've made it before and it was bomb. So what I do is I use some chickpeas, tahini, garlic, cloves, and lemon, and I'm just going to combine them all in this and then blend it up. And Bob is your uncle. Oh, that smells so good. Yeah, oh my gosh, that's what it looks like. And then I'm just going to put the same amount of water in. Obviously at this stage it looks a bit like Shrek's swamp, so I just got to let it sit for about 5 minutes. So I'll just start getting into doing some other stuff while that is sitting there. And it's vegan. So what I do for things like this hummus, I don't have a measurement or anything. I just kind of mix it a random amount and then like after I blend it, I'll taste it and see what it needs more of, you know? So I'm just gonna like chuck in some of these chickpeas. I just like drain them and rinsed it. So I'm having like about half the can of chickpeas. Then I'm putting in like a clove of garlic. I am quite a garlic person. I'll probably end up putting in more. I'm a very lemony person, so I'll probably use this whole lemon. Like I'm definitely someone who loves my lemon. I can eat lemon like an orange. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. And we never get lemon because we have a lime tree, so we always have lime. So lemon's like really special to me. You can use lime for this as well. I just felt like getting a lemon. And for the tahini, I'll probably do like a spoon of that. Tahini's pretty strong. Maybe not even a whole like big tablespoon, but like definitely a spoon of it. So I'm just adding like this much of a spoon. So I'm gonna blend that up and then start preparing some other stuff. Oh, that smells really good. That's what it looks like. And it was all stuck to the sides, but that's like perfect. I think I might just leave it like that. If anything, I want more garlic. I've just perfected this. So it has like 2 cloves of garlic, a lemon, half a can of chickpeas, and a little bit of tahini. And I put a dash of water to help it blend. That is beautiful. That's the texture as well. Okay, so I have my hummus. This is what the falafel mix is looking like right now. It's gotten a lot thicker, but it's still really runny. Like I can't really roll that up into balls to cook. The worst bit about like blending and making hummus and stuff is cleaning up these, but like I've just been dipping carrot and cucumber into it to like pretty much lick it clean, I guess. This is very random, but I'm going to add some chia seeds to this to hopefully dry it up a bit more because chia seeds soak up liquid. It smells really good though. Okay. I just read the back and I put way too much water than what was needed. Oh well, it'll still taste good, so I'm just going to try and cook it into something. Maybe a giant patty, I don't know. This is what it's looking like. I think I literally put double the amount of liquid you're meant to. So you can imagine it would be a great texture if I didn't mess it up like that. Just added like some olive oil, just a little bit. And what I'm gonna do, because I realized it's gonna make them like pancake falafels, which is completely fine. I'm just gonna do like tablespoons of it and make like mini pikelets, but falafel pikelets. It looks like guacamole. Oh my gosh, that'll work, right? Like make patties and then I'll flip it over. Okay, it's kind of looking like it's crisping up a little. So let's try flip this. It's stuck a little bit. Oh my god, heck yeah, it's like a veggie patty almost. A little bit awkwardly sized, but I added more olive oil so they kind of, you know, don't stick to the pan. So that is looking so good. I'm so keen. Well, look at these bad boys go. They literally smell very good. They smell like proper lab food. Okay, so I flipped them over a few times and I'd say they're done. They're crispy on the outside but a bit soft in the middle, but I realized that's exactly how you want them, you know? So there we go. So now I'll show you my setup of how I'm gonna do this. It reminds me of like a lab food, like a falafel wrap. So I don't have any wraps or anything. So I have like lettuce cups because I freaking love having lettuce cups. Hummus, I spread out these like salad veg to put in the lettuce cups with hummus and falafels. Then I also have just some like boiled veggies here and spinach and brown rice because obviously just having veggies, I don't think that's enough for me, just having some veggies with it. So I'll have some rice and all of this jazz. But yeah. Let's have a little look inside one of them. Which one? Let's go with this one. Yes to that texture. Yes, the girls. That's looking really good. And so is my hummus. Look, it's my hummus. Okay. Yes. I guess I should do a little taste test for you guys. Okay, there's my hummus and the falafel. That is so good. I can't believe that's from a powdered mix. Oh my gosh. I rate this. I highly rate this. props to MORLIFE. Thank you so much for sending me all these products. I've literally highly enjoyed all of them today. Got a little bit of all the goods in it. Okay, this is gonna be feral, me trying to like shove this in my mouth, but YOLO. That is so good. Oh my gosh, this is gangster. This is really... I dropped the falafel. Oh well, 5-minute rule. Oh my gosh, I'm so keen. It's like 8 o'clock now, so I'm gonna go and enjoy this. And I'm just gonna stop the video here because it's gonna go for 5 ever because I can talk. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm just gonna end it here now. Thank you so much for watching. Now I'm just gonna enjoy this, chill out for a bit, and then after dinner I have a very calorie dense snack. I know I don't eat heaps throughout the day, but I have a lot at night. I have a lot of dinner, but then I also, after dinner, I have a lot of nuts. I have so many nuts. I have like a bowl of nuts. I have a medjool date with peanut butter in it, and then all the different nuts from my house, like cashews, almonds, hazelnuts. And that's definitely a really nutritious and healthy way to get calories in. And I think that's why my nails are getting really strong as well, because, you know, almonds and stuff are really good for nails and everything. They're full of healthy fats that are really good for you. Like, if you know how to, like, if you eat a handful of almonds every day, you live 20 years longer. I'm gonna live like 1,000 years longer at this rate. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know if you like this type of thing, or if you have any like suggestions or stuff you want me to do in particular. It looks like I have a mullet right now. Don't forget to foam roll and subscribe.